I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Police in New Paltz are hoping the release of surveillance camera photos will help lead them to the man who robbed the Chase Bank branch on Plattekill Avenue late Tuesday morning. The suspect, wearing a shoulder-length wig and who may have actually been bald, walked into the bank, handed a teller a note demanding money, then ran out a side door onto Main Street with an undisclosed amount of cash. Police say the robber wrote on the note that he was armed and that he would shoot the teller's co-workers if money was not handed over. No one was hurt. No weapon was seen. Anyone with information is asked to call New Paltz Police at 845-255-1323. In the town of New Windsor, the search has begun for the cause of a blaze that ripped through a single-family home in the Valesgate section of the town of New Windsor. Fire broke out late Tuesday afternoon in the vicinity of the garage of the house on Oxford Road. The exact cause has not been determined yet. It took firefighters from Valesgate and vicinity about 3 hours to put it out. Family of 4 lived there. The 2 teenage boys were home at the time, but got out okay. A family cat perished in the fire. Investigators say a kitchen stove that had been left on turned out to be the cause of the fire that badly damaged an historic house in the city of Newburgh Tuesday. Firefighters were able to save part of the 123-year-old mansion located at number 99 Montgomery Street. Arriving firemen found smoke and flames coming from windows in the northern wing of the house, once home to prominent 19th century politician William Hasbrouck. Christine Assman, who has lived in the residence for 37 years, was not home at the time. She has vowed to rebuild. Several cats perished in the smoky blaze. Representatives from 2 tourism businesses will press their bid to gain approval for video lottery terminals during a meeting tonight of the Ulster County Legislature. The Rochester Town Board recently voted to support efforts by the Pine Grove Ranch and Hudson Valley Resort to pursue state approval for video lottery terminals at their businesses. But County Executive Michael Hine, along with Wawarsing town leaders, say video slots at those locations could hinder their push to get a full-scale gambling casino at the Nevele Hotel, where developers are poised to create a $3.5 million casino complex if the site is chosen and voters approve non-Indian gaming. Look for a report on the legislative meeting here at Record Online and in Thursday's Times Herald Record. Elsewhere, a shots fired incident in Monticello has landed a village resident in Sullivan County Jail. Police were on the lookout for 32-year-old Matthew Whitley after getting a report that he fired gunshots at another man at the Monticello Garden apartment complex. Whitley drove off but was apprehended by state police in Ferndale. Monticello police later located the loaded handgun in a village residence. Whitley's been charged with attempted assault, criminal possession and use of a firearm, and reckless endangerment. Ulster County District Attorney Holly Conright says a number of the county's senior citizens have been scammed out of thousands of dollars by con men posing as officials calling on behalf of a grandchild in trouble. Conright says the scam, called Help Grandma, I've been arrested, and the caller tells potential victims that he's a law enforcement officer, a bail bondsman, and that their grandchild's been arrested and needs bail money. And Carnwright says the scammers use personal information gleaned from social networking sites to make their pitch more convincing. Now, if you've been contacted, check with other family members. Don't wire any money and contact the Ulster County Consumer Affairs Office. It is 845-340-3260. And police have arrested an Ellenville woman for breaking into a residence, stealing items, then selling them at a pawn shop in the town of Wawarsing. 25-year-old Stacy Turner is accused of burglarizing a house on Tice Road in Wawarsing and stealing about $2,500 worth of property, which she then sold to the pawn shop. Turner faces charges of burglary, grand larceny, and criminal possession of stolen property. Getting the right amount of exercise, just one of the messages that was passed along today at SUNY Orange in Middletown. Representatives of health-related organizations from throughout the Hudson Valley, along with college academic departments, provided information and conducted health screenings during the college's 19th annual wellness fair held inside the college's Shepherd Student Center for the benefit of SUNY Orange students and the community.
We want to try to bring in vendors who will provide the students with information that they need. Sometimes they're afraid to come into the Wellness Center and ask us about different topics, and so we try to have vendors that are here that will have information that they can take home to either give to someone else or for themselves.
Other important components of the wellness fair included nutrition information, stress and anxiety reduction techniques, and fitness evaluations. A red flag warning was in effect today here in the Catskills and Hudson Valley as dry conditions coupled with strong winds elevated the danger of fire. As for tomorrow, we'll enjoy another day of sunshine before rainy weather moves into the region, and that will dampen down the fire threat. Thursday will be sunny and milder with temperatures reaching the mid to upper 50s. Friday will be cloudy with rain likely, and the highs will be up around 50 degrees. Get an edge on the day by starting it with the Times-Herald Record and stay connected to all that is happening right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.